Now, one of the things you have to understand in the world today is what they call property rights. Now, somebody says, why does NFT have this way? It's simply because of property rights. Now, you can simply copy an image and you put it and you get something. Okay, what if in the realm of building apps, we have somebody who develops a code base, somebody takes that code base, and then you have many things being created. Today, people say, let's create a token for everything. You have those who provide service and all that. What today's project is all about is how do you make NFT, IP, intellectual property, to become something that is valuable, right? If, for example, you want to take your IP and you want to patent it, first it requires a long process. Now, at times there are cases of corruption and there are cases of lawsuits and all that. So that is what the InvArch brings. It brings a whole rejuvenation of this IP thing, from whether it's IP in form of NFTs, DAOs, whether it's even in the code at the code level or smart contract or whatsoever. This project will help you with that. In today's project, we'll talk about they actually have something called the OCIF staking. So OCIF means on-chain innovation funded. So what that means is it's similar to DApp staking. So what DApp staking is all about is DApp staking says, for example, an ecosystem like Ethereum, for example, there are many people that are coming to use Ethereum apps and all that, right? Now, for applications or toolings that don't have tokens, how do developers get incentivized to build? That is where the app staking comes in. So what the app staking is all about is we have people on the network. Now, on the network, you have validators. Now, if you look at the Ethereum network, for example, validators, they come validate and then they go. If you build a DApp on the network and you don't have a mechanism like GMS, where you charge fees for your work or for people to use the platform, there's no way to get rewarded. But what the app staking brings is a system where people pay transaction fees, right, gas fees, to use a particular DApp, and then these fees goes to the validators. So what the app staking says, okay, we have network inflection where we give to stakers and delegators and all that. So let's have a pool of this. From this pool of inflection, we will take from it and we will reward the apps, because these are the people that are building applications that people are using. So if people are not building applications, even if you have $100 or whatever amount to pay for gas fees, or you want to use an app, you can't use them. So the users need those who build. So that is where everything gets changed. So the DApp staking is where people can stake for a particular DApp. So you have, let's say for example, this is a DApp, another DApp. People can stake, and depending on how much is being staked against a particular DApp, that will determine how much you can actually get for reward. So that's what the OCIF staking is all about. So if you have a project, you can register on the Tinkernet. That is the parish in Osama, and you register your project and say, okay, I have so project I want to work on. You register the project, people will stake on it. So it's very similar to DApp staking, but now it's for intellectual property, unlike DApp staking that is for DApp. So why this video? In January 2nd, which is few days from now, you can see from my calendar. So today is 27th. Few days from now, they will start an incentivized testnet to see how this process will pan out, and there's a reward pool of 50,000 Tinkernet tokens. So you can see the details here to go January 2nd, then it should last approximately 30 days. And the things that you need is a talisman wallet, which is very, very easy to get. The next thing is to go to the InvArch Discord group. Then you also follow them on Twitter to get all the updates. So the world of NFT is changing. If you are a person that you're working on your project, you can come on the network and start testing this thing out. IPs are here to stay, and those who create IP for people should get rewarded. So it does not really matter whether it's at the code level or it's art, whether it's music or whatsoever. For example, if I put a song, let me say somebody singing a song, maybe a hymn, right? And let's say Trust and Obey Him. So maybe I, as a person who is singing, I can decide to borrow a line from. So this is a verse. I can decide to borrow maybe this verse or this chorus from this song and add it to my song. Now another person comes, takes maybe another part and adds to their song, right? Now the question is, why should the labor of this person not be rewarded? That's where Tinkernet comes. So the issue of intellectual property, IP, it resolves that issue. So guys, prepare. The testnet will start soon. Let's get our hand on the ball. Thank you very much.